Just stop judging yourself, Chris, and do the video. Just breathe and relax. That's all that it is. I still take myself too seriously. It's funny. It really is. Drop those shoulders. Loosen up the eyebrows. That's not loose. There we go. And breathe. It's just... It's funny. I really do. I take myself far too seriously. And I just need to let go. As far as I can remember, let me try that again. As far as I can remember, it's funny when I like don't say anything for a few seconds in a video and then I'm just like, da 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 da. As far as I can remember, wow, there we go. I did it again. As far as I can remember, there we go. I've always been about just taking my own route in life. I don't really care what everyone else is doing. I don't. And the more I learn about boundaries, the more not caring about what everyone else is doing actually makes even more sense. Yeah, that's what it's all about. I just want to take my own route in life. I don't want to be told what to do, especially from people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about, which is a majority of people. So, yeah, I mean, you know, I think that this is what I've learned as I've healed. Life is a very individually unique experience. It is so easy to invalidate and gaslight people because no two people experience things the same way. It's very easy to be invalidated and gaslit, and it's very easy to invalidate and gaslit. No, there's no way that you could have felt that in regards to that. Whatever. I have absolutely zero interest in trying to get anybody else to see what the fuck I'm doing or experiencing. I really don't. It's not fun to try to figure out ways to convince... No! It's not fun. There's nothing fun. Whenever I find myself trying to convince people of anything, shit, I'm wasting my time doing that. Life is a very individually unique experience. And the more I heal, the more I realize that whenever somebody tries to get on my case about something, boundaries, motherfucker. Boundaries. And it's interesting, too, because previously I didn't really, allow myself to have boundaries because I never learned about boundaries until I started to heal, right? So I was just really allowing all the bullshit from everyone else to infiltrate my fucking mind, and it was a shit show. It really was. So here I am, healing, learning that pretty much everything that everyone else says is just complete bullshit. It really is. It's actually, it's annoying, but it's also interesting because the intimidation is, out the window, because it's like, oh, you are bullshit just like everyone else is. Cool. I don't have to take anyone seriously. Now, don't get me wrong, there are very few people out there that I will take advice from because they know what the fuck they're talking about and they actually walk it. But everything else is just noise. It really is. It's just stupid noise. It doesn't do anything. It's just noise. It's just fluff. It's It's just chill out with your neurotic and psychotic bullshit. You attention-seeking bloodsucker. You parasite. It's really what it is. Yeah, I'm really processing a lot of anger and it feels great. Because it's healthy. Knock knock, society. Anger is healthy. Feel it. The more I heal, the more I find myself, like, getting funnier. It's fun. It's fun to be funny. It's funny to be fun. And the more I find myself just authentically and naturally expressing myself, just regularly, it's great. That's what this is all about. Healing is about the returning to the self, authentically, and expressing the self, authentically. It's fantastic. 5 stars. A really high review on Rotten Tomatoes. This is something that I've really been enjoying about healing. Is that as I've allowed myself to feel the lower energy emotions, the guilt, the shame, all that shit, I've also been able to more profoundly and fully experience things like joy, ecstasy, euphoria. I've been able to have more wholesome laughs. It's great. It really is. Yeah. Yep. Life is just getting cooler and cooler. It really is. I'm able to be more present with life. And I believe it was yesterday's video, I talked about how being able to be present with life and just being congruent with the present moment and everything, it's the highest form of wealth for me. I'm watching raindrops right now. And it honestly just makes me look at all of my suffering and just kind of understand that it's had its place and stuff, but then just realize, like, whoa, this beautiful present moment. Everything else is just in my mind. I can watch these raindrops right now. In a way, they kind of mirror the world. Right. The present moment is very interesting. And when I get present, I don't get past or future. It's cool. It's very cool. I'm very excited to be alive. I'm getting a lot more creative. It's just fun. And it's not just creative in terms of... I'll finish off the video with this because I think this is very interesting. It's not just creative in terms of different things, different like pieces of artwork or like videos or music that I can produce, but it's also, I'm noticing, going into each moment, each experience with each person, every single moment, I get to create myself anew. I can be however I want to be in every single moment that comes. That's just the reality of it. And I'm actually having a lot of fun with just experimenting with that, right? Just remembering to drop the shoulders, Smile. Loosen the eyebrows. Breathe. Feel the exhalation. And just be here now. Thank you, Mr. Ramdas. Baba, I should say. Life